for Game 2 tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Both teams feeling themselves out in Game 1. Here we go. They're back at it again. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Tries to get the puck over to Carlo. They gain the zone from the left side. Carlo's going to play into the corner. Slides it across. Here's a sharp angle shot. Denied that one. That's blocked. Back to the point it goes. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. My goodness, this has been a pressure-fed shift here. And another consecutive save. And it's picked up by the D. From the left side, takes to the center. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Solid check to slow him down. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Rocked him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Quick feed to Semifinal. Great defensive effort with the stick. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Fires it. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, he keeps it out of the net as it goes off the glove.
Cebulski's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. And that one's stolen at center ice. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. The Leafs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Shot! Oh, great save by Bobrovsky. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Wolves opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We're still scoreless. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Wolves going to hang on for a whistle. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there.
I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Toronto's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Tries to feed it over to Edwin Larson. Florida's got it from behind the net. Slides it diagonally to Stern. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Jordan.
I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Passes it over. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Taking it off the wall by Kemp. On the boards, he takes that pass. Moves it to Stern. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Quick pass across to Verhaeghe. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. There's another
James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Poked away at center by Nikolai. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. And here we go.
Wow, this battle, it could be a long one here, James. Two heavyweights going toe-to-toe now.
Look out. And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. You can see that they're still out of breath after that duo, that back and forth action, and they'll just sit for 5 minutes, get some much needed rest. As fighting, it can be exhausting.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Works it across to Tanev. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Handles it along the blue line. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Rodriguez. Florida's got it along the wall. Sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Florida's got the puck in the corner. Tremendous stop by Wall.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
McCabe's got the puck in his own zone. Feeds it down low. Picked up along the wall by McMahon. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Rips it and rips it. Denies him with a save. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. You'll need more than that to beat them. Florida's got it in their own zone. Trying to clear the zone. And that should do it. 20 more minutes in the books. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your tickets to any Rob's sporting goods for a coupon good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Bobrovsky's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Oh, misses the net. And what a chance there.
Oh, it was a great chance and one that he will want back. The puck is all around him, though. If he continues to get to the right spots at the right time, you got to figure he's going to put one by the tendy.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Leafs have taken a 1-0 lead. Matthews has won the faceoff. Quick pass to Marner. Looks to set up at the point now. Moves the puck along the half wall. From one point man to another. Here's a short pass to Matthews. Takes that pass back at the point. Denies him on the slap. Oh, saved him. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Well, lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
And a great save! Bobrovsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Toronto's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. Florida's got possession here in their own end. Jones has it in the defensive end. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Matthews plays it against the boards. Excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. To the front! He scores! Captain!
The key factor on this goal is having the patience to wait for net front presence to take away the eyes of the goaltender who can't see it or track it. Then that shot comes with confidence, makes its way to traffic to the back of the net. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
The Leafs are on cruise control now, extending the lead to 2-0, Cheryl.
They've been cruising and they've been driving play, James. In the O-zone, they're just throwing everything at the net. They're crashing it as well. So a lot of opportunities, and they capitalize on that one.
Moves it quickly over to Tavares. Moves into the slot. Toronto's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Makes some space. Fantastic save!
Bobrovsky's been a game saver here tonight, James. I mean, his team certainly did not come to play. He's been consistent in the crease and given them an opportunity. But if they don't find a way to rally, man, this is going to be a blowout.
And that's offside, stopping the play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Leafs now lead by 2. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. The Panthers will play it in their own end. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Answers the call with a big save. Grabbed along the board by McNeil. Scores! Oliver Ekman-Larsson.
Well, he gets all of this one, and you know that players, they can shoot off 1 foot from behind them, in front of them, but this one's teed up perfectly right in his wheelhouse, and he gets all of it.
The Leafs continue to press forward with positive results. Now 3-0 here in the second.
I don't think the goaltender's broken a sweat yet, James, because they've been in the offensive zone, holding possession, dancing around the ice outside, opening their lanes, and attacking at will.
Takes it to the front. The Leafs have it from their own end. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Sends a pass over. He got all of that hit. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, how's that for a hit? Breakaway. Oh, Tavares is on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate. And
Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. And it's broken up with a great defensive effort there.
well, that's what you call backtracking with a purpose, James. He thought that he was alone and in the clear, and the opportunity gets taken away.
The Leafs have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Florida's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big time stop there. And there's another stop.
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
There's a chance in front. Can't connect the play. Takes the feed at the back end. Steps into it. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Pinned up along the boards. Great pressure to force the turnover by Nyes. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. The Panthers have it in the offensive zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Long lead pass to Matthews. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Takes a bump but hangs on. And that shot dies in traffic. Stones him in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And that's knocked away by Tanev. Angles it over to Forsland. And he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Leafs are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. Tavares wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Nylander's got the puck. Puck leaves the zone on a bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Tries to feed it over to Nylander. His reflexes on display tonight. Strong defensive effort. Quick feed to Tavares. Here's a shot. And he had it off the goaltender, and that's a goal. Toronto's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Off the stick. Stalls him on the play. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. In the final moments of this period, Toronto's now up by 4. Barkov's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Skates to the crease. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Barkov's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
And now it's grabbed by Tanev. Handles the pass. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. Toronto's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. Barkov's won a big draw on their own end. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
Fans, take a look at our scoreboard as we acknowledge tonight's special groups in attendance.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Well, this has been an absolute blowout to the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Florida's up against a hot goaltender, James, and you know when a goaltender's feeling it, you're going to have to get them moving laterally. And so they're going to have to find a way to go east-west and know exactly when to fire that puck.
Slides it diagonally to Marner. Makes a move in front. Decides to think about it. And that's deflected off someone in front. Verhaeghe's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Feeds it over. The Leafs have it now. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass across to Reinhart. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Stopped with ease.
Reinhart's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
Tavares has it in their own end. And a strong physical collision on the play there. The Panthers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. McMahon's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And he makes the easy save. Toronto's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Puck grab by Balinskis. Oh, and a great hits up play to force the turnover by Nylander. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Toronto sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Jackson denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction! Florida's penalty killers get a hold of it. The Panthers sliding through center. Intercepted at center by Domi. Centering in front. Moves it again. Another pass! Another pass! Oh, and he keeps it here. He was totally locked in on that play. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Hill on to Riley. Another pass. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save. And it's taken by the D. And they go the other way as they clear the zone.
Semiskevich is almost out of the box. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Shuts them down.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Toronto's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. The Panthers start with the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Fires it on net. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 4-0 is where we sit. This has been a very, very one-sided contest. Matthews quick on the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And that's just out of reach. Toronto's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Scooped up along the wall by Forsman. Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get it one. This is what we call a 200-foot play. The defense is exhausted. They ice the puck, and then, of course, the opponent comes in, wins the draw, and it's in the back of their net.
Florida's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Moves it to Forsling. Takes it across the blue line. Takes a shot, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
The Leafs have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Panthers have a deep hole to dig themselves out of, trailing by 3. Toronto's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Moves the puck. Works it across to Reinhart. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Look out. He scores! Off the pipe and pulled to the twine.
It's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. There's one thing to get a slap shot off from the high slot, and there's another thing to get all of it, to be able to walk right into it because the seas have parted, James, and that's exactly what happened here. Absolutely zero coverage. Well, yet another goal against, and I mean, it just keeps going down. It is a slide right now, and it's just about poor habits and attention to detail. And the coach is frustrated and angry behind the bench right now. Just looking at everyone, he's not even sure who he can put out there.
Toronto's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Barkov's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Florida's on the attack. Quick shot! Blocked in front. Barkov's on the attack in the offensive zone. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This is where he gets his grade A opportunities. He's in tight to the goaltender, and usually he executes, but not this time.
Turns it aside. Quick pass to Verhaeghe. Bumped off the puck. Unable to reach that one.
The Panthers have been terrible tonight. I mean, right from puck drop, right through the third period, they're staring up at the clock. They just want to get out of this one.
With the stop. Angles it over to Kemp. The Panthers have it now. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And he's able to handle that one. Here's a chance behind the net. Oh, and he whiffs. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Here's a chance, and that scores. We'll get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one, but it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. The Panthers are showing a little pride here in the third.
And really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Toronto's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Toronto's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. The Panthers win the draw on their own end. Luostarinen moving the puck through his own zone. Puts it on net. Toronto's got the puck. Picked up along the boards by Tanev. Forces the turnover and comes up with the puck. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Oh, it stops him again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Tries to feed it over to Boqvist. Here's a chance. Oh, and comes up with the stop. Here in the later stages of this period, the Panthers are in a desperate need of a goal as they still trail by 3. Oh, wow! What a save with the glove! He got all of that one. And a stick in the leg deflects that one away. And the extended stick ends that one. And somehow he hangs on. Here's a short pass to Carlo. Receives the pass. We got a whistle offside the call. The Leafs are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. Toronto's won the draw. Benoit's lugging the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here in this one. Well, after one team jumps out to the early 1-0 lead, there was the counter punch that we expected tonight to even the series, show.
I think we're getting a little bit of a snapshot as to what this series is going to look like, James. And, you know, you get down one, and you know that you've got to claw your way back in. You got to split, because if you go down two, that's way too much momentum and runway for your opponent.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.